There we go. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So we got a little bit of shiny hunting today. I have 3 highly valuable outbreaks that I would like to get working on. And let's see, where is the avocado? There it is. I have a Jangmo outbreak, a Minfu outbreak, and a Fomantis outbreak. So, the goal for today is to try and get that. You know, we didn't get the grubbin yesterday. Yesterday I was doing the grubbin outbreak off screen and found a shiny cutie fly, which was a spare shiny cutie fly. At that point, I called it. I was like, that outbreak is cursed. And we were done with that outbreak. So, thankfully I have my outbreak for stuff today. And yeah, it's good. That's good to good. Hello there, Omar. Top bread. How are you doing, Kayla? Let's have the 7-star. I'm surprised that they made the 7-star Hisuian Decidueye just pure grass. Like, based on the fact they made Hisuian Decidueye pure grass for those Terra raids, I think I know exactly what one of its moves is going to be. Hello guys. But again guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Let's get a like goal going. Let's go to 15. 15. There we go. But yeah. That's the goal for today. If we get the Jangmo, if we do get the Jangmo, then kinda did every type left except... No, there's a lot of types that they still have not done. There's quite a few they have not done yet. But we are gonna be waiting to see what they do. So Amanda, it's my birthday. Do I get protection from Ash? Yes. Also, happy birthday, Mudkip. You do have immunity. You have Mudkip immunity. However, that does not mean you can push your luck. Because I can revoke that luck. I can revoke that. So, don't push your luck, Mudkip. My mercy only goes so far. Just like I allow you to time out Rosie once per stream, I will allow Ash if you push things too far. But how is everybody doing today? And yes, Jangmo outbreak. I heard rumors of Jangmo. You did, Jade. You did. I love the Jangmo family. I do think I think they're pretty cool. Like, Komodo may not be my favorite pseudo-legendary, like, to use battle-wise, but I think it is definitely one of my favorite pseudo-legendaries design-wise. I think it is definitely a top-shelf pseudo-legendary design. Like, I think it's pretty cool. So, I actually used one on my team in... I believe it was either my Ultra... Yeah, I think it was my Ultra Moon file, my second Ultra Moon file. I ended up using one on that playthrough team, and it was good. I liked it. So, go to the D&D club school, made a goblin druid. That is a gambling addiction. Dendori issue, Mudkip. Dendori issue. I mean, that's why they took the game corner out of the Pokemon games. Gambling addiction is I mean, that and also, like, the rules and laws around microtransactions. As they, you know, the noose closed in around the microtransaction things, those technically do affect, like, even, like, things like the game corner in Pokemon. So they kind of needed to cut the game corner out. Because, I mean, the other thing is, who really uses the game corner? Like, unless the game corner was the only possible way of getting something like Dratini or Porygon, people wouldn't really go and do it out of, like, voluntary choice. Like, the whole reason no one liked Voltorb Flip. Even with a freaking Voltorb Flip calculator, it took me, what, like 10 hours to grind up the necessary coins to get a Flamethrower TM. Once when playing that, once upon a time. So, they really kind of had their hands tied with that. Name was a good shiny, on the other hand, it's too bright color for me. And yet you like Scream Tail, which is pink, Omar. I love that in this game, the shiny Jangmo family, their scales are like reflective metallic. So like if you have a shiny Jangmo, all those like yellow on it, that is reflective metallic gold, like Magikarp. It's awesome. Hello there, Salty, how are you doing today? So now we are looking for the purple heart leaf thingy on its face. Well, I mean, the rest of its body is also, like, yellow, so it's a shiny that sticks out. It is not a subtle shiny. It is a very not subtle shiny. I said that you're hunting shiny Jangmo. Nice. Yeah, like, its body is very yellow, and then the head scale is pink, as well as its tail. So if we see a shiny Jangmo, we will frickin' know it's shiny Jangmo, which is good. Because it's fairly small, but like again, like the Pokemon itself is a fairly small physical body. However, the shiny is very significant. Why does he do a birthday stream for you? But I mean, it's not a birthday stream for Mudkip. It's Mudkip just has immunity over Ash timing him out. Within reason. I can revoke his immunity. I will revoke his Mudkip immunity. How much Pokemon work for? I mean, I just go Luxury Ball. It's always Luxury Ball. Oh, I mean Christian Stream Day. Interesting. And again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so all day. Yeah, I had a feeling you were going to say the Love Ball. I just go default for me, it's basically Luxury Ball everything. Which reminds me, I probably should go buy more Luxury Balls. Because I remember I was running low yesterday. So I need to go get more of them. JJBA All-Star Brawl is fun. Fun, interesting. Battle Art is fun. You're doing Splatoon on Mudkip's birthday, would you surprise Mudkip to watch a viewer of the channel in 2 weeks? Nice! Lola Pokemon. I love a lot of Lola Pokemon. They had some top shelf designs. Yeah, so, was it Mortal Kombat, but JoJo? I've never played a Mortal Kombat game. I've seen some game, like, I've seen, like, a playthrough of, I think it was like Mortal Kombat 9? So, I know, like, the broad strokes of Mortal... I mean, obviously through pop culture osmosis, I know, like, the broad strokes of Mortal Kombat. But I've never played a Mortal Kombat game myself, despite actually, I think, owning Mortal Kombat 10. Like, I own it, I just never opened it. Because it just... I don't know, fighting games aren't really my cup of tea. But I mean, okay, fighting games when the other people you're playing against are not in the same room as you. That, I think, is, like, the big caveat. Where, like, if you're playing Smash and you've got, like, 3 of your friends in the same room as you, that's fun. But, like, I can't really play Smash against people who aren't in the same room as me, because it's like, I don't know, it just feels weird. The emotional investment of wanting to knock their teeth out after they dunk me, and the trash talking, is something. There's a few people from them that says tier Lola Ninetales. Lola Ninetales is going to be a nightmare when competitive, when it's allowed in for, stuff. Like, the buff to ice types by changing snow, hail to snow just I feel that was tailor-made for Alola Ninetales. Alola Ninetales' one bad stat that it actually uses is its freaking physical defense. And now its physical defense is buffed. It no longer negatively impacts its allies, and now it can, like, actually do a lot of good techie stuff. Like, they've done good. Lunetta is a very underrated grass type. All the colors, so I cannot look it up on Google. Well, Ninetales is good, but Alolan Golem makes the most damage. I love Alolan Golem's design. It's literally a freaking railgun taser. It amuses me. Again, I've said it before, and I will say it again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. Pokemon don't need to have, like, the most edgelord, super epic designs to be awesome. They just need to amuse me. And it's like that is good. Like, that's why I freaking love Cramorant. It just amuses me. Hello there, our dear friend Forehead Queen Ash. Hello there, Foxy Kid. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So you can have Josuke with Crazy Diamond fight Josuke with Soft and Wet. I have several questions, Mudkip. I have several questions. I know that's one of the people from, like, Part 8. Fails at least. Hello there, Reggie Lucky Magic. How are you doing? Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more, if you haven't done so already. It's gonna be fun, though. It's gonna be fun. And for those wondering what the flag mark pin on the map is, that is one of the legendaries. I have been passively soft resetting it because I'm trying to get a 0 physical attack IV on it. Well, 0 or 1 physical attack IV for competitive purposes. So, that's what that's for. Will there be a Pokemon game where a gimmick Pokemon is in it, but not a partner like Arrokuda, Cramorant, Velvet Duskier? Will a Pokemon game where a gimmick Pokemon is in it, but not its partner? Oh! Well, Arrokuda doesn't do anything alongside Cramorant. It's just that Cramorant gets an Arrokuda in its mouth, regardless of whether an Arrokuda is present. So it's not so much a gimmick Pokemon in the same way. But really the only gimmick Pokemon that exists pretty much is Dondozo Tatsugiri. I mean, like, kind of plusle and minus, but even then, that's because of the abilities plus and minus, which other Pokemon now have plus and minus now. So it's kind of not an easy thing to say, because Dondozo Tatsugiri is the first example of that having been a thing. Anyways, what are your Pokemon you're looking forward to using from the Teal mass? Ooh, that is a good question, Crispy. Probably Vikavolt. Because I'm looking forward when EVL moves over into Season 7 onto Scarlet Violet. Because I have a feel Vikavolt is going to be a closet sleeper pick. There's a few Pokemon when it comes to Season 7 that I think are going to be, like, really, really, really good, but are going to be just so low-key overlooked that people aren't going to realize just how amazing they are. Like, I think that freaking Frostmoth is also going to be one of those. I'm going to beat the shit out of Shikikyo with Iggy. You know, Ash would probably agree with you on that, Mudkip. God, Kira has an... Wait, what? How? I have several questions, Mudkip. I have so many questions. I'm not screaming at you, Ash. I'm just saying that is something Mudkip said that you would probably agree with. I love Vikavolt, but don't understand why it is so low speed because it's slow. It's bug space up. I think the reason Vikavolt has such a low speed, Crispy, is due to balancing. Vikavolt is a very bulky Pokemon when you actually look at what its stats are. It has very good defenses and very good HP. And it has Levitate. Now imagine, also, its freaking special attack is just off the freaking charts. Now imagine that thing with, like, base 95 speed. That thing would basically be, like, pseudo-legendary tier. You're not as powerful as a pseudo-legendary, but, like, it would be pretty dang close to, like, the same thing. Let's be real. Pseudo-legendaries are not that much stronger than regular non-legendary Pokemon. It's a slight bit of an edge. The pseudo-legendaries are basically on the same power level as things like Volcarona. They're strong, but they're not, like, super-duper-uber strong. What was that, Alex? I think Mudkip is playing Eyes of Heaven, one of the JoJo video games. Also Battle Alex. He picked a random Mrs. Pancake here. I mean, it's a JoJo fighting game. So it's, like, somewhat similar to Make the Mistake, I would assume? Zawaldo over Heaven. Zawaldo. Which is funny, Mudkip, that you bring that up because probably the Timmy B EBL match. I'm going to do a JoJo name theme for everything. Like how last week was Splatoon themed, this week will probably be JoJo. Smogon already quick banned. Ogre pun. See, I don't pay attention to Smogon, specifically because they don't actually care about balance. They just care about banning the Pokemon that threaten the things they like to use. That is why we Chads stick with VGC. The Chad VGC enjoyer. Keep seeing videos about it being banned. I mean, it's because most people probably play Smogon and most people probably play singles. And it's big it news at the moment, I would say. Because also it kind of like furthers like the propagation of like legendaries are OP. But even then it's like, it's really not that OP. It's basically a target counter onto the Terragrass Heatran. Well, not Terragrass Heatran specifically, but like, it's basically one of the best target counters to Flash Fire grass or bug users. Grass or Terra bug users. And like, it's really what it is. They banned back Excalibur because Scale Shot was too powerful. I really struggle to see Scale Shot as being too powerful on something. Like, I struggle with I mean, unless you're using that alongside, like, what's the herb that removes lowered stats? That's the white herb, right? Because unless you're using, like, a white herb Scale Shot to get rid of your defense down... But even then, it's like, what moves are you running on that thing? Like, you can't be running Glaive Rush. This combination now knows. Oh, so basically, they're having their rulings for Pokemon that aren't even back in the game yet. See, that's one of my issues with Smogon, is it's all, like, hypotheticals. Because, again, Smogon is a battle simulator. This is what can exist, but also, again, stuff within their own rules. So it's like, they ban stuff because it is used within their rules, but their rules make that stuff prominent, so it uses more. It's like, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, essentially, is what Smogon does, which is one of the reasons I disagree with it fundamentally. And why I'm much more a fan of VGC's just blanket bans, where it's like, all mythicals are banned. All restricted legendaries, which are the base, like, 670 and above legendaries, aside from Regigigas, because Regigigas is not one of them. Like, all the main legendaries of a region are the restricted legendaries. All those are banned. You only get 2 of them when they're allowed in. No legacy moves. No mythicals. No event, but like, I like those blanket bans. You know, it's consistency things. I bet Ducklet will be in OU at some point because of all the bans. It is hard to counter as the only steel fairy types of Magiran and Zacian who are in Ubers, and Tikatan who is not that good. Dai Shigeki OU Gremlin. How does a Azumarill not just utterly shred that thing? Because, like, it's a Azumarill. It's huge power, it's water, it's fairy. How does it not just obliterate Baxcalibur? How does, like, King Gambit not just obliterate Baxcalibur? How does Urshifu not obliterate Baxcalibur? I have so many questions! Oh, I was gonna say, like, how can you not Scald, but then I was like, wait, no, you can't use Scald on it, because Scald, you can't burn Baxcalibur. Come on, players only use OU and nothing lower than that. That's a skill issue right there. That is a skill issue. That is why we are Chad VGC enjoyers. We use all things. All things have a place. Not just the top shelf metagame. Where all of your favorites can be good. I don't think that King Gambit would go down to an Earthquake. King Gambit is freaking bulky. King Gambit is a thick with like 7 C's. There's no way King Gambit is going down to a single Earthquake. I don't even think like Body Press or Brick Break would take it down. How does it get to +2? If you're running Dragon Dance, then why would you need Scale Shot? Swords Dance. Okay, but then you take... But if it needs Swords Dance to get going, then you just destroy it when it's setting up the Swords Dance. I feel like there's so many ways around this thing. Music enjoyers, Smogon enjoyers, the equivalent of Chad. Exactly, 12. Hello there, Rave. How are you doing? Smogon player, need help. Yeah. Thank you very much, Rave. Yeah. Again, I used to play Smogon. There was a time I used to be a Smogon player. It was a long, long time ago before I discovered the Chadness of VGC. I just enjoy my doubles. There's so much more shenanigans you can do. But it's like, I feel like in that case, then, like, if Baxcalibur is so dependent on Swords Dance to get going, then you can get the jump on it by attacking it when it's setting up its Swords Dance. Hello, Gayla. It's like, I wouldn't say they need help, I would just say it's like reevaluation of the way they build teams, because one of the issues, this is one of the like the fundamental things about Smogon that I think is a little bit problematic, is the way Smogon is, like, Smogon's tierings and Smogon's recommendations are designed are basically, this is the best way to run this particular Pokemon, and so people don't really experiment as much outside of them, which leads to a very narrow metagame, which is a bit of a problem. So I think one of the issues of Smogon is, like, the way in which it is portrayed. So, again, it's not, like, intrinsically that, but it's, like, it's the perception, I guess, is essentially more of the thing. Which is one of the reasons why, like, I will exclusively use Pikalytics, because it shows this is what, like, the percentages and proportions of everything being used are, but it's not like, oh, this is the intrinsic best set of the thing to run, because it shows, like, here's, like, yo, the usage percentage, this is the different varieties, like, this is the different items they're running, this is the different EV spread, this is the different natures, items, abilities, moves, proportion-wise, and, you know, you come to your own conclusions based on that. Because, like, Pokemon is not this, you know, cookie-cutter, cardboard cutout, this is best of all things. Like, no, there's flexibility. There is people are not going to always be running the same things. This is 97. Holy crap, that is a lot of damage, Mudkip. Attack whip for massive, massive damage. When I first started getting better, I thought Smogon. Yeah. Yeah, Smogon is basically a fan rule set. A lot of people actually think the same, actually thought that, Chris, because I used to think the same way. Problem with Smogon is that there are a bunch of Snatu, Think, Lamau, is happening. I mean, I think it's less of that and more... They don't understand the degree to which Smogon warps the perception of the competitive scene. That it's more about an unintended effect and unintended consequence of the way in which they do things, rather than genuine snobbery. I think that could just be me being the benefit of the doubt and, like, you know, trying to see the best in things when they aren't there. But, like, I think the main issue is fundamentally the effect it has on the players, and players internalizing a lot of what it is too heavily. Because, again, the Smogon recommendations are, more or less to most people, this is the best way to run this thing. And to a lot of people, that says, well, why would I do anything differently? Like, it's more a thing of... I think they should encourage people to not as rigidly follow their sets. Because you encourage... I don't know the right word or phrasing for it, but it's like... Encourage creativity... But it's kind of hard to do that when, like, this is a cherry-picked, like, this is the optimum set. Oh my gosh, Mudkip, what did you do? Oh no. What the hell is a French person? You know what? That's a good one, Mudkip. That is a top-tier dub. Exactly, Ash. See? That is exactly what I mean by his different Mudkip immunity can be revoked. Why do you need an outbreak to hunt Jingle? I don't need an outbreak to hunt it. I just prefer to hunt it on an outbreak because it is the best odds. You know, it's mostly just my best odds are with the outbreak. But you don't need the outbreak. I'm not having performance issues here. Kind of like interesting. I know Sly had some issues on his stream, like a few days ago. So it could be that, because it sounds like it could be something on like YouTube's side. I remember Sly was having issues with his stream. Splitting time with Christian. It freezes for me sometimes. If it's doing that, I would recommend just refreshing the page. And that most of the time seems to fix issues. Mudkip, let me know if that's been happening in, like, Anxious Christian's stream as well. Because I don't think it's an issue on my end. It sounds like it could be... Sounds like it could be a YouTube side thing, which would not surprise me if that's the case. Alright, one sandwich, no shinies. Jangmo, you are now over odds. Jangmo is now an over odds forehead. Back for 15 minutes. Where's he like ouches and Ubers? I think that makes sense considering all the boosters that exist. That Espathra is a good counter to boosters, because so much of Smogon is based around boosting moves, that Espathra is a perfect counter to that. It stacks up all the same boosts without having to spend time on it, and then it just blasts you with Lumina Crash and it drops your stats. Because again, Smogon does ban stuff for potential, where, you know, you could theoretically have a Fairy-type Espathra, or a fire type, or a ground type, or a this, and that, and the other thing type. Where, like, you could have every type of Espathra. It's like, the potential exists. That's the whole reason why Garchomp was actually banned back in, Diamond Pearl. And Platinum. It was, like, the potential of Garchomp to have, like, these 7 different moves and Sword Dance let it OHKO everything. Or I think it was, like, OHKO or 2KO everything. But it was, like, no Garchomp was capable of running all of them. But it was the potential of a Garchomp having them, and you not knowing what it was why it was banned, which... One of my reasons for disagreement. I'm having some issue on my end. But it's affecting this dial. Who is Disliked? I have no idea who that is, Mudkip. Not Mudkip, Jerry, can you explain what you mean there? Because I don't know what any of that means. You need to use the small words for my smooth brain. Good night, H. Have a nice day. Have a good night. I'm almost wondering if outbreaks are bugged. Because we have not been getting any shinies on outbreaks. I mean, we have been getting a few, but it's like, are shinies on outbreaks? Have been significantly reduced. I think I need MR extinct. Well, I mean, it's that we've been having a number of outbreaks, like, ever since the Teal mask came out, and we've been running outbreak sandwiches. We have not been getting shinies on the outbreaks. You know, it could just be bad luck, but it's been about 2 weeks consistently, which is why it's a little concerning. We've phased on non-outbreak shinies multiple times before getting an outbreak shiny, which is more so why it's concerning. I mean, unless that they nerfed Sparkle Power, which I could see them having nerfed Sparkle Power. Hello there, Rosie. Hello there, Birdie Boy. Welcome in. I'm my best friend. Again, guys, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Your bad luck is transferred from your Masuda hunts. You're probably right on that, Crispy. You're probably right on that. Breaks bugged. Cost the sheer amount of Pokemon for an outbreak. Or Shiny bugged in Kitakami. It seems like I'm not the only one that seems to be having this. I know it's just RNG, but it's because they're irregulars and the postages drop. People are reporting more shinies because they're playing more. And then we got rid of the shiny. Oh, again, that's not bad. Making a funny kind of Splatoon I call it teleport. Please explain. Please explain, Mudkip. Also, Mudkip, I can finally get the legendary cap in Splatoon. Also, with that, we have shattered our present like goal. Let's tick this like goal up to 25. Like goal is now 25. You know what? Let's just run around a little bit without running a sandwich. And just, you know, see if we get a shiny. Let's just run around for a little bit with no Sparkle Power Sandwich active. We'll give it, like, 15 minutes. I'm not spoon-fed, Ash. Oh, quick super jump. Sounds fun. Sounds fun, Mudkip. I am back from my dinner break. Have you caught the shiny? Nope. Nope, Omar. No sparkle yet. We're doing a little bit of an experiment right now. Just running around a little bit without Sparkle Power Sandwiches running, or Encounter Power Sandwiches. Just to see if maybe not running a shiny sandwich will give me the sparkles. Just a little test. We're gonna do this for probably like, what, like 5-10 minutes? Maybe less? I am not a forehead Ash. You are the forehead queen. Also, can one of the mods do exclamation? Thank you very much, Omar. Dang, 30 chunks from being able to make it. Sounds like you gotta go grind some chunks, Mudkip, in Splatoon. Sounds like a skill issue, if you don't mind. Hello, Rosie. How are you doing? How is Rosie doing today? Also, everyone wish Mudkip a happy birthday. It is Mudkip a birthday. And everyone sends some love to our friend Ash. We gotta get her to 500 subs before the end of the year, and then she'll be sleeplocking Gen 5, which she hates Gen 5. So we gotta get Ash to enjoy Gen 5 by forcing her to sleeplock it. We only do it because we love you, Ash. Because it's funny. Happy birthday, Mudkip. Now wait till build up chunks from Shaman Run. Shaman Run. The running of the fish. The running of the fish. Who pinged me? Oh, Pokemon chat. Who pinged me in here? Oh, that's the thing. Okay, that's the Spark server. I just realized I haven't played Splatoon 3 since I switched to the OLED. I'd probably make sure the file didn't get toasted. Yeah, I mean, I'd recommend doing that, Jared. I enjoy Splatoon. I love Salmon Run. I want to try to, at the very least, do some more Turf Force levels. I've noticed ever since I stopped the Splatoon 3 Let's Play, because we finished the Splatoon 3 Let's Play, I haven't really done Turf War unless the Splatfest. Because, I mean, I finally got the Legendary Cap. So, I can finally use that, which is awesome. The top tier cap. But, yeah. Okay, so no shinies yet. No sparkles. Maybe it is just bad RNG. It could just be bad RNG. I got a question for everybody. If you want to start a Pokemon to be fixed, which one would it be? None of them! I say none. You know, you're saying that because they fixed Torterra and they gave it Shell Smash. They gave you all you wanted on Torterra. So it's kind of a loaded question. See, that is my stance, Salty Crispy. That is how I look. I look at all things that way. Again, not every Pokemon can be the best. Not every Pokemon can be Garchomp. Sometimes you need Pokemon that are not that good. Sometimes you need stuff that is bad, like Morpeko. Morpeko. Alright, so it seems we are not cursed, it's just Jangmo is being a shoe. Alright, Jangmo is being a shoe. Even Emboar. Honestly, I like Emboar. I get why people don't like it, but I actually do like it. I do love the Captain Hat. I do also love my squid hair clip. Can you send me a picture of what you mean, Mudkip, about the squid hair clip? You want it to be Friday? I mean, if it was Friday, I would have already had my battle with It Is Really Timmy B for the EBL. We're probably going to be battling tomorrow. We're either going to be battling tomorrow or Thursday. Tomorrow, Thursday. We'll be battling either tomorrow or Friday. And I'm looking forward to it. Because again, Timmy is... I feel like the reason I love the battle with Timmy is we always... Not so much, trash talk, but, we kind of, joke around so much in DMs. You know, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna sweep you with Electivire. Or, you know, I'm gonna bring in, like, physical Dialga or something like that. And it's basically just us, like, talking nonsense back and forth. We're like, we know we're not gonna bring those. But it's like, it's just nonsense talk. It's always Friday at TGI Fridays. I've never been to a TGI Fridays. Friday I'm going to my friend's house also, even though I had a 4-day week, it still wants to be Friday. I mean, always good to be Fridays. Friday's always top tier. Friday, in my opinion, the second best day of the week. Best day of the week, Saturday. Worst day of the week, in my opinion, is Thursday. Thursday is my least favorite day of the week, because the weekend and Friday is just right there, but it's just out of reach. It's taunting you. Alright, let's get ready, steady, go. Back to shiny hunting for Jangmo. Ready, steady, go. Where is the Sparkle Jangmo? When did you die Fridays by myself? I was on a business trip a few weeks ago. Nice. Sounds delightful, Mr. J. Radman guy. Sounds like fun. Sounds like a fun time. KITAKAMI plan. I'm probably gonna do something with that at some point. I don't know what that does, but it's like we'll figure it out. But yeah, it's like why is Jangmo. I wonder how many of these Jangmo are static spawns, but I don't think too many of them are static spawns, because I don't think there are too many static spawns, though. Because, like, they don't make static spawns for too many unevolved Pokemon. I am not spoon-fed, Ash. Quit propagating false information about my luck. I am not lucky. Just ask Jangmo. The Jangmo is a forehead. The Jangmo is being incredibly forehead. Oh, I saw the Orthworm. I was like, oh, is that a shiny? Nope, it's just an Orthworm. It's not even a shiny. No, it's not a shiny over there. Yeah, no, it's not a shiny. It's the head. Again, the body is yellow for the shiny, so, like, we just gotta look for that. It's an in-joke, Rosie. That's what it is. It is an in-joke. The idea is, the point is, other people not understanding it. That is literally the point of an in-joke. Alright, let's get going for Jangmo. Let's get Jangmoing. Let's go. I was trying to make, like, let's get going with Jangmo, like, using Jangmo in place of go, but it did not work at all. Mostly because my brain is just freaking paste right now. So there is that. The thing on my brain is always paste. Just, there is no thought, empty head. There is only sand. Rosie, it's a good thing you stopped saying that. It's a good thing you stopped that mid-sentence. But where is Jangmo? I do wonder if someone has ever, like, developed a software that can track the number of individual Pokemon that are on screen, as in, like, that you've seen of certain things. Because I feel like there's got to be some software that can do that, where it's like, oh, you've seen, like, 17 Jangmo in the last, like, minute, and it identifies which one you've already seen. No thoughts, only Freebird. I don't know, I mean, I'm not really a Leonard Skinner guy. Again, why does rotating Ogre Pond have the Freebird playing? You have still not explained that, Jared. What is it about Freebird? No, I thought it's only Freebird. The first time I ever heard Freebird was when I watched The Kingsman. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but that was the first time I ever heard Freebird. I was like, oh, it's a good song. It's a vibe. It is a vibe. Check DMs, it's important. Oh, I swear, I know what it's gonna be. Yo, Mudkip, you finally got it! You can now time people out for different lengths of time, ranging from 10 seconds to 24 hours. You've been promoted, Mudkip! There is much joy! Rejoice! For Mudkip has been upgraded to approval. Check DMs, it's important Mudkip got timeout length extensions, nice. I did explain the meme started by spinning a rat and then people started replacing them with different images. Okay, but why did the original thing have Freebird? What was the reason behind the origin of the Freebird? Nope, David. Mudkip has the ability to time out people for different lengths of time. It's gonna be more fun to time out Rosie for 10 seconds. A lot. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Mudkip. That sounds like it would be more entertaining. That sounds more like your kind of amusement entertainment. So you mod on your phone? Do you not mod on... Well, then again, you probably don't have on PC yet. It's gonna be more fun to time Rosie after seconds is a lot than just 24 hours. You gotta time out Rosie many times for 10 seconds. So many so she may not even notice. It's gonna be fun. Oh, it's a lullaby, that's what that is. Buzz. The rat was free as a bird if he was just getting the freedom that he was going with. Fair enough, Omar. Omar, Jared. Enough, you could almost say. See me. Hey. Again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more absolute nonsense. Because after all, nonsense is the main thing that we do around here. No, Rosie, it's fun. It's fun. Honestly, Mudkip, the fact that you got that on your birthday, it could not be more perfect. YouTube gave you a gift. That is your birthday gift from YouTube. Meanwhile, Jangmo is being a forehead. Jangmo is absolutely committing forehead. Jangmo is a level 5 forehead. Yeah, Mudkip, kind of dial it back a little bit on the timing out, Rosie. Don't completely power trip. Poor Rosie. Just remember, Rosie's skill issues. Remember, Mudkip, you only have one per stream, and you've already used that. You've already used your one allowed. Mudkip is too untrustworthy to be mod. I don't know, Mudkip is pretty trustworthy. It's just around you, he gets the unrestrainable urge to time out. He's only untrustworthy mod when I'm in chat. I don't know, we keep a leash on him. we try to keep a leash on him. Come on, Jangmo! Oh, why is... You did it again. It seems happening consistently. The minute of the clock is a multiple of 5 for 30-second interval. What? Can you explain, Jared? So, like, every 5 minutes there's an issue of lag? Which, that sounds like it's something on YouTube's end. Having, mistakes. Like, might give won't do anything. You guys are doing no powers. Might get chewed through that leash in a week. That is a true statement. Jangmo doesn't like you. I guess Jangmo doesn't like me. Because I like Jangmo. It's like, why? What did I ever do, Jangmo? You're one of my favorite things that existed in freaking Alola. I said good things about you. And this is how you repay me. I am betrayed. There is only betrayal. The thing that keeps throwing me off is when you see the Jangmo head scale from the back, it looks a little pinkish to me. Because I know the head scale on Shiny Jangmo is pink. Which is why it throws me off, because I know the upper body of Shiny Jangmo is yellow. You do not have magnificent style of clothing. Yet. Not necessarily every 5 minutes, but when the minute is evenly divisible by 5, expecting other apps from me too, I think maybe some larger issue. Oh boy, that sounds scary. That's vaguely problematic. That sounds vaguely very problematic. I guess it could be like servers are down, because I remember in Ash's server, there were some voice call problems. Like, in her server, if you weren't in the chat, like, you couldn't join. The voice call issues, the group VC. Remember how there were some issues with, like, people joining in? Because Jared is saying that there's issues with other apps, not just YouTube having problems. So I'm almost wondering if maybe it's, is like a media thing on the internet where stuff is kind of like going down around similar amounts of time. Oh my god, what do you want? Hello there, Venezuela. How many mans look like? I have no idea what that means, but welcome in. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. The only one new at the start is me as a shiny Camo. Makes sense. I would be surprised if Jade doesn't have a shiny Jangmo. Or a shiny member of the Jangmo family. I get lag every few minutes, so I have to be here. Yeah, not necessarily every 5 minutes. Yeah, it's like multiple things are having the lag go off. Because I'm not getting any problems on my end, because there's a little, like, bottom of the screen bar that would say if, like, the connection is, like, not stable, or if something's wrong with the amount of stream getting sent to YouTube. And that's not getting activated. Which makes me think it's on the YouTube side of things, because that monitors, like, your internet connection. And if that isn't being tripped, then that means like something is going on, which is a little bit worrying. Interesting. That's fascinating. We'll need to look into this. This must be looked into. Jangmo, stop being a forehead. I know that your scale is like your entire forehead, but stop being a forehead, Jangmo. We require sparkles. We require the sparkles. What's up? We got lots of damage? 15 minutes. Okay, we've got time. We have a decent amount of time for Jangmo to redeem itself. It could be like what happened with Larvitar, where, for those who don't remember what it was with Larvitar, we were hunting Larvitar in... well, this was Scarlet, because yeah, you can't get it in Violet. And we didn't get Larvitar on, like, the first... yeah, it was Larvitar. We did not get Larvitar on the first sandwich. And then we went, I think, what, like, 20 minutes? Is that it? No. The thing threw me off. Yeah, the scale threw me off, although the body was yellow. Nope. Jangmo Doobie forehead. Just you and the other dreamer. Jangmo is controlling YouTube. That makes sense. Delaying a different roles. Okay. Yeah, that sounds like it's a YouTube issue then. That means that it's on YouTube's side. Yeah, the Jangmo just be screwing with us right now. Jangmo do be a little trolling. Yeah. Max is going through Captain Ahab phase of shiny hunting. Oh, Alex. May I introduce you to Shiny Ho-Oh? Shiny Ho-Oh, Shiny Lugia, not Shiny Lugia, Shiny Froakie. We have passed that phase. Virtual Mogon players are playing more than shot. The Shiny Jangmo is in your walls. The call was coming from inside the house the whole time. The sparkles were inside the box the entire time. It's in the walls. It's in the furniture. They are all around. There is no Jangmo, but there is only Jangmo. I have no idea what any of that is, Alex. Shiny Jangmo is always watching. The Shiny Jangmo is always there, but it is also nowhere. It is all things, all places, while also being nothing. Being no things in no places. Yeah, you're gonna need to explain what that is. There it is! There's the Jangmo! Let's freaking go, you little forehead! You actual forehead! Get back here, you forehead! We waited too long for you. There we go. Oh, Starter. Oh, the Wrath of Khan. Okay. Now I understand. Jangmo, you will not escape. You will not escape, Jangmo. I'm not gonna risk damaging you, because I don't know if you have any self-inflicted damage moves. Yeah, I need more longer. I need to get more Pokeballs. Jangmo is big forehead energy. Jangmo is very big forehead energy. Level up. Outrage Dragon has no Roar Dragon Claw, Earn Defense, Screech, Work Up. Okay. I mean, it's got Outrage. It has Outrage, okay, that's... Persuade. It is indeed. Jangmo is very adorable. Adorable Jangmo man. You could call it a Jang moment. Look at it! Look how adorable it is. Well, then I can't even use Outrage on me. Because it doesn't affect me. Wait. Outrage Dragon... It literally cannot touch me. Because it only has Dragon moves. So you can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. You left your walls. It has escaped the walls. Wait, no more was a cool one. I get work 14 hours. That is not good, Hannah. You deserve a rest. Everyone give Hannah a hug. It's like a little kid trying to attack you, but they don't do anything yet. I mean, alternatively, it could be like Ash trying to attack me, trying to basically pull her back because her arms are too short to reach me. Dingo speed. Go sleep. Go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep, go sleep. Sleep. Hey. Hey, Ash is short. You know this is true, Ash. Go to sleep. Okay. Thank you very much, Rave. Have a good night. You indeed go to sleep. Make like this Jang Mo. I sleep. Jang Mo sleep. Sleep moment. Jang moment. There it is. Hey, where did you have to go to stay caught? Forehead Jang moment. I like it. Jang Mo is not marked yet. Hopefully we get one that's marked. That is fun. First one. Now I hope that this is going to be like with Larvitar, where it took forever to get one, and then the rest of them just start coming quick. Then they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Hit the ground, run it, hit the ground, run it, and then it makes sense. Brain gets smart, but you get them. I mean, all I have right now in my brain is Smash Mouth. Omar, I think you're really delayed. That happened a while ago. You might want to click live. My block notes found out I got a new job, so I can't even know I'm too late. Why did they block you? Like, that feels illegal. That feels like that's illegal. They cannot do that. There you go. Yeah, we've been noticing a few people have been having delay problems. So, yeah, it's a few seconds here and there, but a few seconds after a while does add up to, you know, pretty significant time differentials. But alright, that is the first Jang Mo down. The curse is broken. I finally got an Outbreak Shiny after about a week. That's good. Now, we gotta get ourselves 2 more of these absolute 2 more foreheads. So we have to get so it's an 8 head. It's not 4 heads squared. It's just an 8 head. Probably not illegal, but you got a new job anyway, so you can't really do much about your job. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think that she needs, like, the 2 jobs. Is more so what it is. How do you think the Jangmo feels about you getting everything? We are not! We are making that. We are giving the Jangmo more friends. The Jangmo get more friendos. Friend Modon. I mean, I know what it is like being among a group of people and looking slightly different. You get bullied. We are safe. Yo! It literally is just like Larvitar. It takes for freaking ever to show up, and then we get the second one super, super quick. This is freaking literally Larvitar over and over again. Go to sleep. Ash, I'm not spoon-fed, you forehead. Forehead queen. He's at the walls! A moment before you found the shiny, I I thought you were referencing this. No! I don't know what that is, J-Rat. Came out because you made him not afraid of the bullies. Exactly! We will take the Jangmo away from the bullies. Gonna move on to the Alola Vulpix. How do you get Alola Vulpix in this game? Can it only be Masuda methoded? Moa's dragon Pokemon combined with a stand. How? How is it a dragon Pokemon combined with a stand? Where does the JoJo interact with the dragon? I have questions. Are you gonna do the Ura thing? Yes. Lemon Heart Dragon. It is Lemon Heart Dragon. Lemon. It is the Mudkip Dragon. Lemon Kip. Look at the smile. Look at that little smiley face. Look at that little bee. I'm gonna make a full shine team of Rabombi now. I mean, I'm halfway there. I have 3 shiny cutie fly. Got it? JoJo. Are you gonna do the Ura thing? It's fighting type. Dreadlocks looks like Star Platinum's hair. Scales are heart-shaped. Crazy Diamond's head. Makes sense. That math checks out. That math vaguely checks out. You should name that Jangmo Ash. Well, no, they're both male. And Ash is not male. As in, the Ash in chat. So, let's translate the Sword Shield. Oh, so you have to transfer them in and then you Masuda breed them? Okay. I thought you could, like, catch them. I mean, didn't we see in the Indigo Disc that you could find them in the wild? So I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get them in the wild in the Indigo Disc. Which, realistically, is probably going to be how I'm going to get them. Reconnect. You must find... Jared, don't you jinx it. Everything, you know the second everything starts working, and you say that there's no more problems, the second you do that, the problems start coming back. That is literally how you jinx things. This is why if real life were a horror movie, you would be the first one to go. You're the comedic relief we all need and don't know how much we miss you until you're gone. Alright, but can we get one more Jangmo on this sandwich? We need one more Jangmo. One more Jangmo. I do not apologize for that. I do not apologize at all. That's 2 down. 2 Jangmo. I mean, are there any other dragon types I actually do need to hunt for now that I'm thinking about it? Because, like, I don't actually think I need them. Because I thought you were shiny, but you're not. Because, like, I think I've got all of them. Like, I've got Tatsugiri. I've got Gumi. I've got Bagon. We can't get Dano, but we already got the Dano family. Just let me go check Dragon-type Pokemon in Scarlet Violet. Look, I already have them. We've got Dratini, we've got Altaria, we've got Gabite, we've got Axew, we got Gumi, we got Noivern. Applin! We do not have Apple Face. So that's what we go. We go for apple face afterwards. I mean, literally, its face is an apple. It is literally apple face. Who's pinging? Oh, Gail's pinging. I was waiting for the load up with egg. Alolan Raichu is adorable. Alolan Raichu is indeed adorable. Especially shiny Alolan Raichu. It is chocolate. Chocolate Raichu. Which is right at the Pokemon. I mean, I think the only reason why you can't ride on the Pokemon other than Miraidon and Koraidon is specifically because of the coding time it would take for that. Because they would need to animate every single other Pokemon for it. So, I mean, because they sort of have that in Legends, where you have to swap between the various different ride Pokemon. But the problem with the ride Pokemon in Legends is that it is is more than a little clunky to switch between the different ride Pokemon. And having just Miraidon or Koraidon be your singular ride Pokemon has all of the different ride abilities in one, so you don't have to switch between it. Because as cool as it was to say, you know, ride like a Weirdeer or Ursaluna and, you know, like use Braviary, switching between them was a little annoying. It was more than a little annoying having to force cycle between all of them. Alright. That. Alright, that's good. Okay. Just want to make sure that, okay, I want to make sure there's no shinies in the area around me. I miss riding that bear. I don't know. I don't. Ursaluna scares me. Alright, decent. Very good. We will put you in box. Best. Decent. And nice that. Very good, pretty good, decent. Fun. I like that. Alright. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll go run another Dragon Sandwich. And then we'll go for Apple Face. Because we need 3 more Apple and Shinies. We need 3 of them. Memes and DMs. Oh. What is this? You know what? That's a good one. You know what? That's a good one. I will allow that one, Jared. Avocado, spicy, Still gotta reset for my Ursaluna at some point. Omar, can you send me the speed stat you need to have on the Azumarill for the Azumarill trick that you use? Because I don't know what the setup for that is. 2, 3, 1, 2. I never saw the movie when it was in theaters. I found DVD. I mean, I've seen Roanoke Games video on it. Which, I would rather watch Roanoke Games video. I could send you Roanoke's video on it. It was funny. Like, Roanoke Games is 10 out of 10, always funny. I'm trying to link that video to you when this ends off. So I feel like that's a very you kind of video. Adventure. Alright. One more Jangmo. Which once we get our final Jangmo, we go look for Apple Face. Give me my final shiny. So we just go to the apple fields because I believe only Applin should spawn there. Because it's a dragon encounter power, so it's going to be boosting those spawns. I'm still so sad I haven't gotten another Applin outbreak. Because I do somewhat regret when we had the Applin outbreak and the Jolteon outbreak, I think is what it was, on the same day, that it was on the same day as a Splatfest. And I said if we got a shiny Applin in, like, within the sandwich, we'd go switch over to Splatoon. I kind of regret that. Only because I still have not gotten another freaking Applin outbreak. And had I known that, I was like, I would just tough it out. I love me my Splatfest, but I would have really liked getting those shiny Applin. Because Applin. Well, then again, I would have had to hunt Applin again anyway because of Diplin. So, Blessing of Disguise, I guess? I guess makes sense. Blessing and a Curse in a way. I'm not seeing Forehead Modon, Forehead Mojang, Little Jangmo, Diplin. I am surprised at Diplin's ability. Like, I like that they didn't just make Diplin, like, no offensive power, it's just all bulk. Because it's kind of frail. Like, it's a very support Pokemon, but it's not, like, super good. Which I'm okay with. So, like, it's an interesting Pokemon. I like that its slowdown only works for a few turns. It's not, like, permanent speed drop. It's a temporary speed drop. And I don't think that, Syrup Blast, or whatever it is, or whatever it's called, I don't think that is a speed drop and, like, it's a stat stage speed drop. So I don't know if that would activate something like Competitive or Defiant. Which would be cool, because it's a way of, like, okay, well, you can still slow down Defiant users, because Defiant users were really good for, you know, anti-pressuring speed control. If I like that blend. I think that is entirely a bug, Salty. I don't think that they're going to be giving the Apple family Ascended Evolutions. Yo, there's the final one! There's the final freaking Jangmo! Again, it is literally Larvitar on repeat. 2 on the second sandwich, and then we're done. Thank you, Jangmo. You forehead. But also, it's not female ones, we can't name it Ash. Great. Well, now we can go look at Apple Face. We are going looking for Steve Jobs' creation. Let's catch. I hope this one is marked. I would like it if this one is marked. So I can have a marked Jangmo. Jangmo! It is not marked. Sadness. Biggie sad moment. Well, let's scan the area just to make sure we don't miss another shiny before we leave. And then we're gonna go look for Applin. Alright. Alright, and no miss it run. That was a very fast bug. Hello, Blorb! Alright, so there's the Fomantis one. Where's the apple fields? They're apple hills. We're gonna go for Fomantis next, because I would ideally like to get that one. But we're going for the apple. Actually, I should probably... Yeah, we can go for the apple in. Loyalty Plaza. Really not a whole lot of great places to hunt for Applin, but this is probably the best place to hunt for it. Heart baby. Oh, wow. They actually spawn on the ground. Holy crap, they actually did that. Okay, this is actually, like... Okay, that's actually, like, really good. So... Okay, that's actually, like, a really, really good... So, do they also appear on the ground in here? Or, like, around here? So I'll need to figure... Okay, so they do spawn in here. So which is I gotta look on the ground. Oh, wow. There's a lot of these little guys. Okay. Again, your shiny is bright and green. So... that shouldn't be too hard to spot. Just wait till he sees Bombardier in his natural habitat underwater. I don't know. I've seen shiny Applin before. The green, I would say, sticks out a bit because it's like a bright green. You know, it's... You know, the shade of green in particular is, I would say, very stick-outable. However, we will make sure to look carefully for it. Yeah, Blinn. Apple! Little apple. Little apple lady Durgaron. Applin. We just gotta move carefully. We just gotta do this nice and slow. Do it nice and slow as we look for the apple. Yeah, I hope that I can get an Applin outbreak. Because that would make all of this significantly less headache-inducing. But we will need to wait for when that happens. Apple. I have a bad livery, no song stuck in my head. Interesting. Yes, I had my Pokemon Home update like a few days ago as well. So I think what they're doing is they're gradually rolling out Pokemon Home updates to people, because if I recall, they had to restrict people's access to Pokemon Home when they were updating Home, like, as in compatibility transfer from the previous games, because if everyone went on, like, a Zerg rushed it immediately, it would crash the servers. So they had to restrict... like, the people who could get it. They basically like, restrict the amount of people who can access it by, okay, say this many people will be able to access it now. Okay. Now, like, this other group is going to be able to access it, and basically just doing that gradually. So, it may be something akin to that, where it's just, if they did it all at once for everyone, it would just crash everything. Oh, there's a lot of Applin. Okay. Oh, this is not too bad. Yeah, I mean, this could be, it could be worse. It could be worse to hunt it. Along with, I am a quality koala teacher. I think it's better than these people on the floor. Teaching in the pan, then I put the onions and the onions, and now it's the one the best. Is that a Weird Al Yankovic song? Because that sounds like a song that Weird Al would have. That sounds very Weird Al Yankovic. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's not. Okay, yeah, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised, but also, like, if it's not him, no, it wouldn't surprise me either. It's bad, like, never heard of that. Okay, no apple. How long we got the same one? She's got 20 minutes left. I mean, we got 20 minutes to look for Apple Dragon. His pain in the apple. Then, we will go on from Meanfu. I actually know Lorantis is where we're going to go on to, because I would ideally want to get not Lorantis, to Fomantis, because I would ideally want that family done and dusted. That is one line of Pokemon I would like to never need to deal with shiny hunting again. Applin, I would be more than content with more outbreaks of. Badly operating. See, look at the little apple face. Its face is literally an apple. There we go. Let's go. Let's get going. And I know there was like an AFK method in Tag Tree Thicket for the Applin family. However, I do not like doing AFK methods. So we are not going to be doing AFK method Applin. Yeah, it seems like that their spawning on the ground is inconsistent at best. So, but I am glad that they might have realized maybe we should make it so people can actually get the apples a little easier. Not just have them be in a tree. Or even if you're running like Dragon and Counter Power, you get like none of them. Alright, so I think if we go up here and then we picnic, we should get some spawns up here. Metafuture. Sorry, Salty. Not how that works. Not how the shiny giveaways work. Yes, I was right. If I go a little bit more up the hill, and then I set up my picnic, then I seem to get more spawns. Yeah. So if I go up the hill, and then I just picnic reset, I can get some spawns of them right there closer. That is how the shiny giveaway. Shiny giveaway, Salty. Don't know when the shiny giveaway is going to be, but it will be a giveaway shinies. Yeah, it seems that that's the play. To go down here, check around for any Applin, and then if there's... Oh man, it does! And then if there's no Applin, you know, go back up, yeah, because like, we're getting a good amount of spawns. A lot of spawns with Applin. Yeah, eventually we should find a shiny. Again, if we don't get a shiny on this one, I wouldn't be shocked. But it's a possible plan. It's a play. Applin. I like Applin. I used Apple Ton on, I think it was my sword playthrough. It was good. It was a good one. I'm on to like 10 memes. I'm not allowed to send any apple. Yeah, do not send those memes. I don't like them. They should have been streamed. Then delete the memes. Then if the memes are deleted, there will be no temptation. I thought I saw a shiny Applin over there. I was like, nope. I did not. What the freak? Oh, it's a Bellsprout. That's what that freaking glowing yellow was. You Bellsprout. Bell. I guess if I need, I can hunt Poochyena with a Dark Sandwich around here when I need to get working on that. So that's a play. I'm sort of using this time to just figure out future shiny hunts, which I love. It's like, we do chill, relax, and hunt Applin, and then we figure out future hunts while we're doing Applin, and we slowly lose our mind. Because it's Applin. It's one of the most infuriating shiny hunts. They definitely stick out. Because the red of Applin is significantly different than the red of the regular apples. So, I think the green would also similarly very much stick out. Yeah, we just go with that. Because it also sticks out from the item sparkles. So that's what we do. That's how we do. That's how we do things. Okay. So we're gonna go up. I think it's like we gotta go past like this tree. Then that should be far enough away. Or are you losing your mind? Trying to flip bye. Oh wait, the reason why is because of how quickly we got that Flabébé. I did not expect us to get it in the opening, what? Like 5 minutes of that hunt? That is why, I mean, after the fiasco that was our previous Flabébé hunt, I was not expecting it to be that quick. That is why I lost my mind. Which again, it begs the question, did I even have a mind beforehand? But we all know the answer to that question is no. Apple. It's hanging upside down. Hanging Gardens of Apollon. It's a little apple. I don't know. Just, again, Applin amuses me. In the way that I say, like, Pokemon should. Because they're just silly. Which is the best way that things should be. They should just amuse. They don't need to be the most powerful thing in the universe. They just need to be silly. Which, again, Applin is very, very silly. And I love it. Not seeing shiny apple Durgarons. No, don't say that. I knew it was a bit of a long shot. That worked. Certain memorable Baron movie poster where there's a Luna Photoshop onto it. Oh yeah, Mudkip already sent me that. Jared already sent me that one, so yeah, I know what it is. Thank you for not using the word. Thank you for not using the word. That would get the video stream docked. It seems the Applin spawning in here is very inconsistent. I mean, we're mad. Finally found a shiny cutie fly, but I didn't save beforehand, so I might need to be careful. I mean, you can run away and save immediately, and it would still be there. Yeah, the Applin's... Oh, there's the Applin spawning there. Okay. So yeah, it seems there's a cluster of Applin, like, always around... Oh, a cluster of Applin as well here. Okay. So I need to locate... possibly, like, the ideal location to picnic reset where I can see the Applin spawns quickly, but I'm far enough away that they spawn in, but I'm close enough I can still see them easily. Or again, just get lucky, which again is literally all of shiny hunting. But we do... Yeah, I mean, the Applin also does stick out significantly more at night. Because, Applin basically stays the same color during the day as it does during the night. Whereas the regular apples are significantly darker at night. So, going in Nighttime mode to hunt also could be the play. Swaddle, I know you're adorable, but you're not what we're looking for. And you're not shiny either. This is like Apple pacing thing. Honestly, this would just freaking destroy your legs. Just climbing up this hill over and over again. Even if you had Miraidon or Koraidon to just like rest your legs on while you cruise around a little bit. Like, that would just destroy your legs. I've done like the Stairmaster in the gym for a while. And this is just way more intense than that. It's like, Pokemon protagonists have freaking legs of steel. It's impressive. Oh boy, Jared, what have you sent? What curse have you sent? Oh my gosh, Jared! That's a good one. Find a green apple and then shove the apple in there. I wish you could do that. That's not how shiny hunting Applin works. That's not how it works. It would be significantly easier if that was the case. However, we will continue to endeavor to look. 8 minutes left. Again, once this finishes, we're going to go looking for the Fomantis. Which, I think the Fomantis will be easier for us to spot. Because it's Fomantis. You know, there's only one Fomantis. Yeah, so once we get the Fomantis, we just look for other grass types around here. And that, I would say, how long does this take? Like, an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, that's... Oh, hour 37. Hour 37, okay. I mean, it's not like one of our longest streams. It's a bit longer than our normal ones lately, of things. I've been trying to push to do a bit longer streams. I'll be real, I don't really care who Mr. Beast is. Like, I know he's like one of the, I think he's the biggest YouTube channel, but I don't really watch his videos. It's... I don't know, the stuff that he does really isn't my cup of tea. I'm more like a history documentary guy. For when it comes to like stuff I watch on YouTube. Like, I don't watch much gaming stuff. I watch like history documentaries. I will look up like some stuff in games, like how to do certain things. But if it's not like Chaga Conroy or like any of my friends who are streamers, I kind of watch like history stuff. Like it's basically just like all Sabaton all the time. What an odd sentence. What, my sentence or the one that someone else said? Because all of my sentences are odd. It's literally, like, my specialty. Is, oddness. My specialty is oddities. You could say. I am an, oddity. Which is why I am I'm a little odd-ish. But I am not a fan of Gen 1, so I am not an odd-ish. I'm just an odd one. And I am losing my brain. My mind is... Dang, I'm just about to make the odd-ish joke. A little slow right there, Mr. J-Radman guy. Just a little slow on the draw there. And again, if you haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like. And subscribe for more, you wonderful, absolute legends. Slow down. Game, slow down. It's like we're walking through water. Except not really. Got about 6 minutes left, so it's not going to be too many more passes through here. before we go looking for Fomantis. So that's good. And then I need to start, after stream ends, I need to start working on my building my team for the Elite Battle League match tomorrow. So I've got all my plans, like, laid down. I know what stats I'm going to give everything. I know what moves, I know what abilities, I know, like, all my effort values and everything. I just don't have the items. So I need to go figure out how many vitamins I need to get. Buy that many vitamins. And, and consequently, buy them. And, grind the money if I don't have enough money for it. Get the necessary mints. And, from there, we vibe. We do a little bit of figuring stuff out. Really? You're saying there's not enough picture space? Fine. What the frick? What the? There we go. You're not cheese rice. I mean, I don't eat cheese on my rice. I prefer just rice butter. A little bit of butter on it. Chef's kiss. That's his top tier right there. I'd go for some rice right now. You go for it rice now. It is delicious. I like rice. I don't know why I like rice so much, but it's good. I eat spaghetti on my rice. That's not sure I'd do that. By power to you, I got. Interesting way of doing things. I know I would not do that. No, apple. There is apple. Stop being an apple. And just show up already. Be a pear. And sparkle. So we can get 2 shiny applin in our box. We already have 1 shiny applin. We just need another one. And that was a shiny apple we got like months and months and months ago. That was during a Splatfest. Was that the Zelda Splatfest, Mudkip? Or was that a different Splatfest? I don't think that was the Zelda Splatfest. Hi, back. I'm Meta. Nice to meet you, back. I mean, it tastes and it sounds like it tastes good. The rest of my family puts grated California Romano cheese on their rice. I'm not the weird one for thinking that's weird, right? I would agree with you, Jared. I would very much agree with you on that. So, yes. I would say that is a little weird. I mean, is that illegal? I would say that, yes, potatoes on pizza is illegal. You can't use dad jokes on me. Aww. Everyone give Hannah a hug. Hannah needs a hug. But we specialize in dad jokes here, Hannah. You should have learned this. It is our speciality. Much like Sith Lords are Obi-Wan Kenobi's speciality. And I think... There you go. I am... OMG, all second. You're making no pick to celebrate. No. I don't know. What about French fries on pizza? This somewhat recently is an Italian thing. Interesting. I mean, I like French fries. I would say that's not entirely a crime against Italians. Like, I guess that's acceptable. If Italians do it, that's acceptable. Like, I like French fries. I would just prefer to eat them separate.
So, that is just my 2 cents. I guess, like, I guess for Italians, my €2. What's the cent equivalent of euros? 'Cause I know euros is, like, the bills. But, like, what's, like, the euro penny equivalent? Euro cent? Cent euros? I don't know what it's called. Cut my spaghetti. He'll call the Italian FBI on me. Yes, exactly, Crispy. Yes, that we do that. We do not cut spaghetti. That is a crime of the highest order, is cutting spaghetti. That is all for that sandwich. Potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ham. I mean, at least you're not eating pineapple on your pizza. At least it's not pineapple pizza. I'm screwing up things about positive and plans to only pasta. Looks like the euro cent. Really? Euro cent? I guess that makes sense, but also, very lame name. The euro cent. Alright. Pine cones and apple. No. No, Blorb, that's illegal. That is actually illegal right there. Good. Good. I was going to say, we're going to have a problem if that's not a joke. Lettuce, tomato, onion, green bell, and spicy. No! Unless you're asking about the exchange rate, in which case... Wow. I remember when €1 was like $1.5 American. And I remember that because when we went to Italy many years ago, I found a €5 bill when we were in Venice on one of the boats. And I just put it in my pocket, and it was just like, I'm not spending it. I am glad the endless march of time and exchange rates have just kneecapped that. Put the timeout feature so I can time y'all out. Alright. Alright! Blorb has volunteered. Rip that one onion. I hope it didn't affect the sandwich power. Do not eat Togekiss here. Togekiss is non-edible. Dang it. That one onion was actually valuable. Pika-pick. 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 Do not eat Togepi omelets. Togepi is a good and precious bean. We do not condone that. Togepi is for giving hugs, not for consuming. That is a bannable offense. That is a highly bannable offense right there. Togepi is friend, not food. Fish, though, fish are food. Omar, That is how you lose mod powers. That is a good way of losing mod powers. Not pertaining to them. Good. I don't know, Omar. I don't know. Seems a little sus lately, Omar. Are we sure you're actually Omar? Or you're not an imposter? Well, the thing is, the eggs that we eat in the real world, they never would develop into chickens. So, there's probably ways of having, like, eggs in the Pokemon world that never were Pokemon eggs to begin with. So it's like, it's probably a thing that can happen. And again, guys, if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Hello there, Anakin! How are you doing? Mr. Anakin? Mr. Skywalker? You might as well be walking on the sky. Shelgon J. Plankton? The theorize that eggs are actually... It's like Ballook or something. I have no idea what that means. Oh, one just like full... I have no idea. I have never heard of that. Like, meanwhile, I'll just have my eggs scrambled. Let's see. Fomantis. I've heard of being Jello. Alright, let's change topics to something else, guys. Let's topic change. Alright, there we go, the Fomantis. We're looking for green. We are looking for a very green Fomantis. Little Fomantis. Fomantis future non-really Laurentis. Do you eat your eggs without the shell? Without the shell, because you can't... The shell is not good for you. You shouldn't eat the shell. Your Big Macs without the peel. I don't eat Big Macs. Excuse me, sir, this is a Wendy's. We don't serve Big Macs here. The lousy. I prefer the lousy 3 over the loyal 3. Mostly because in competitive, they're looking pretty lousy. I guess maybe Pheasantipity probably has the best chance of any of them. But I have a very hard time seeing any of the loyal 3 being, like, good competitively. Because, like, poison as is a very, very bad typing. There are some Pokemon that, like, there are some poison types that are very good competitively, but generally when a Pokemon is competitively very good and it is a poison type, it's generally not because they are a poison type. It's generally they have, like, an ability that's really good, or they have, like, the subtyping is what makes them really good, or their tech really pool is very good. Like, a great example is Gengar, where Gengar was not good because it was a poison type. Gengar was good because it was a fast glass cannon ghost type, and it also formerly had Levitate. Then eventually got Nasty Plot, which, like, really made it good. Which, I mean, it did get helped when Fairy came out, so it could destroy Fairy types. But even then, most fairy types are like still part psychic. I wish Pheasantipede was part of flying. Oh, don't even remind me of that, Anakin. Don't remind me of that horror show. Really might be good in a Loop Guard dog. But you're also not looking at, like, the glaring typing issues of Ogie Dogie. You know, Poison Fighting is not a very good typing. And Defiant is simply a better ability over Guard Dog. Because Intimidate has kind of fallen off in terms of usage. I mean, probably when Incineroar gets legal in VGC again, we might see a bit of an uptick in it. But Defiant is, still better. Defiant exists. I wish it was Poison Dart. I thought that one of them would have been Poison Dart. Well, yeah, but Pheasantipide's stats are not good. Pheasantipede Pheasantipide's not, like, super, super fast. It's, like, decent high-ish. It's, like, okay-ish speed. I think Pheasantipide's biggest issue is its stats are in the wrong place. It is what I refer to as Articuno Syndrome, in that its stats are all in the wrong places. It's kind of trying to be bulky on two typings which don't really work well. I guess maybe you could build a bulky stall with, like, Toxic Chain, but even then. And that actually is a Shattering. Imagine only having one stat above 100 as a legendary. Oof. Couldn't be Pheasantipede. I mean, I'm pretty sure Articuno is the same way. Well, with that, we have shattered our previous like goal. Can we get up to 32 likes? Couldn't be Pheasantipede. Pheasantipede get rip. Poisonous duck. I mean, you also gotta remember, Pheasantipede is not a legendary to the same caliber as, like, the restricted legendaries are. Pheasantipede is a legendary in the same capacity that, like, Raikou is, where it's, middling 500s BSD. It's not, like, a restricted level legendary. So, because that's the funny thing about legendary Pokemon. Most legendaries are actually like that. And even though the Loyal 3 do have a lower BST than most other legendaries are not base 600. Most of them are like base, like, 580, 570-ish. It's just the legendaries that leave a big impact are the restricteds, which are the ones with, like, 660 and plus. Hey, Zed, how are you doing? Ogerpon's BST at 550. I mean, but Ogerpon, I'm pretty sure, makes up for it in that when it has any of the masks equipped, all of its moves get, like, a 20% power boost. So Ogerpon's stats being lower is a mercy on us. That's a hard question, Laura, but that's a hard question. Ogerpon... Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, and it affects me in zero ways because I don't play Shmokan. I'm okay with Fire Mask Ogerpon existing because it will shut down every single Terra Grass Heatran. It's just no Heatran. You're going to get bodied now. Get bonked. I don't think Teal Mask is gonna get banned. I don't think it is. Because it's just grass. So I'm pretty sure, like, the Teal Mask is not an item. I think it's just, like, it's there at default. Speed boost is a bit bonkers. I don't know. I don't think that speed boost is that bonkers of an ability. It's fairly predictable. Plus 1 attack from Terra, plus 1.2 boost from Mask, plus 100 base power move with high crit rate to beat damage. But you also gotta remember, it's a grass move. Grass is not known for having a good effectiveness profile. Our flame is gonna be... Alex, you have missed the previous discussions. It's already been banned. Smogon already literally banhammered it. Use the fire Ogerpon and Ogerpon if they have face how the water power spikes. Wait, Ogerpon gets spikes? Ivy Cudgels, Fire Move, Mask. I don't know how Ivy Cudgel works. I will be entirely honest. I don't actually know how it works. Attack Dex, Grass. Where's Ivy Cudgel? Ivy Cudgel. Oh! Grass is in, as a standard. Okay. Yes, no, it does change. It does change. Change of mass abilities. So, So, the Teal Mask, is that an actual held item, or is that just its default status? Because I don't think the Teal Mask, it works by Ogerpon shattering your kneecap with a pointy base. They very much went gremlin mode with this gem, which I'm okay with. It's just gremlin. Angry little hammer gremlin. Yeah, I had a feeling the Teal Mask was not an equipable item. I partially think... So, does Ivy Cudgel only change when terastallized? Or is it, like, changed in all cases? Well, no, I mean, do you have to terastallize for Ivy Cudgel to be to be type changed? Oh, really? So it just default that. That's fascinating. Interesting. So it's... Honestly, I think that's a good, like, nerf on Ogerpon. That you basically have Terra Blast, but you only have 4 Terra types, and the other person knows exactly what your Terra type is. Like, why did it take Pokemon a decade to learn how to do super mechanics right? It took them freaking 10 years to learn how to do this. You kneecap-shattering jackwagons. You brilliant psychos. You did it. You did good. You did good. It just took you 10 years. Oh my gosh. Fomantis, why must you... Fomantis, why? Wait, no, there's one over here. Nope. Ogerpon needs stat boost when Terra gets. Boost when Terra gets. I mean, probably, but I don't think that's gonna really happen. Maybe that is the case. Maybe they will actually give it a stat boost when Terastallize is removed. Maybe, because that probably is why its stats are so low as is. But remember, it doesn't... Power Whip. Split Shield. put it down. Slices. Attack points. But where's the mouse? Oh, that's the thing. Where's the thing? Wait, there's the thing. Oh, I'll figure it out later. Well, old exhaustion. That was just permanent. I run Horn Leech, Swords Dance, Ivy Cudgel, Fire, Protect, Throat Chop, Fire, the Fire type, one of them all breaks, and you ran with fighters. Yeah. Honestly, I like that. I feel like they knew people were going to be starting to use Grass Terra Heat Rams. Like, you know what? We'll make something with Mold Breaker Fire move. So we'll get dunked on Heat Ran. I like it. Again, I do like what they did with Ogerpon. I think they did a good job with that. Hello, Lazune. Why not Spiky Shield over Protect? Makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, do you really need... Do you really need to have Swords Dance on it? And it was banned for being good. I mean, you have just discovered the true nature of Smogon. You have now seen why it is we are VG stans. Because that is literally all they do. So, bro, yeah, again, they ban everything. That's why my joke is, Smogon doesn't ban what's good. Smogon just hates fun. Annihilate gets walled by Corby Knight. I don't know. Have you seen Annihilate? I don't think you can wall Ghost Harambe. Ghost Harambe go burr. Palafin is the greatest joke. The Smogon is a bunch of mouth breathing neckbeards. Oh, that is a phrase. Mouth-breathing neckbeards. Lamau Palafin. Good joke. I've watched so many Annihilate, didn't butcher the quote this time. Neck-breathing mouth-beards. What does a neckbeard even mean? I've heard that term. What does that mean? Someone explain. Fomanta, stop being a forehead and sparkle. Shumantis. Weird breathe mouths. Didn't butcher the quote this time. Here's how. Lamau. Ah, that's a good one. That's a good one, J-Radman guy. Fluttermane is banned in singles. Really? How is Fluttermane that good in singles? Like, it's good in doubles because you Terrasplize into a fairy and just blast things. So I started blasting. And, like, that's it. That's literally all Fluttermane does. Fluttermane been banned since, like, day 3? Jeez. Freaking excessive right there. I know they banned, like, Iron Bundle, like, stupid fast. I guess Specs Moonblasting him. Maybe. But, like, again, just Steel types. Like, King Gambit Steel. Defiant. GG, no re. Like, just Sucker Punch. It's dead. It's freaking frail. Like, Fluttermane is the definition of a glass cannon. Your Iron Bundle got banned because it has Freeze Dry. You can't wall it with water types or water absorb Storm Drain. It laughs at that because Freeze Dry. Smogon has Annihilate, Iron Bundle, Pelican. Oh my gosh, they're banning all the counters. Yeah. Again, I think a large part of that is that Smogon, like the higher ups, they like a lot of those Pokemon and they like using them, so they ban the counters, they can keep using them. Because remember, if you notice, a lot of what's gotten banned happens to do well against Landorus. Does well against Mr. Landorus. Okay, the reason it can solo Charizard is because Charizard did not have any special defense boosting. And it automatically set up Sun so you can proc your own photosynthesis. And also Moonblast Go Burr. Like, that made sense. You slap a Shell Bell on it. You Moonblast in the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun. Oh no, Battle too strong. Step on too scary. Wants to be managed. Gastrodon laughs in Gastrodon. Upper hand will destroy King, yeah, but I mean, people will probably. Oh yeah, right, it flinches automatically. Yeah. I guess that people just go friggin' Terra Ghost King Gambit then. Just get around that. Upper hand is basically no you to priority moves. So, if the opponent is using a priority move, upper hand goes before them, and it forces them to flinch. So, it basically shuts down priority moves. So, Decidueye, upper handle. Does Hisuian Decidueye get upper hand? Because, I mean, if it does, that'd be great. Yeah, I know it gets scrappy, but does it get upper hand is the question. I know it gets scrappy. That sounds rude. Well, yeah, I don't think you understand how insane priority is, Blorb. The priority is kind of insane. So, like, it kind of vaguely makes sense. Imagine Iron in a bundle with a power of 190 move. Like, sort of. Yeah, that'd be scary. That'd be scary. Yeah, basically, priority moves, very good. Very, 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 very good. So it's a good thing. Oh man, that's gonna be like freaking Spell Doom for like extreme speed Arcanine. Arcanine's not gonna like that. Especially Hisuian Arcanine, because upper hand freaking wrecked. They get Quark Tri, get stuck with Quark Tri, hopefully. Hello there! Welcome in, Ash from Anxious Christian Raid. Welcome in, Jade. Splat, excuse me. Do not insult Platoon, Mr. J. Welcome in. I was really good stop with the teams. It was Friday moves. Oh yeah, right. Queenly Majesties. That's a fun move. Hello there, everyone. And where's Mr. Anxious Christian himself? How are you doing, Mr. Iron Hand? Musical Scout with upper hand. Ooh, that'll be fun. Fun. Hello there, everyone. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe for more. But how are you guys all doing today? Need my new controller before I play competitive stuff. Yeah, new controllers are generally important for competitive stuff. How are you doing, Mr. Anxious Christian? One of the mods, go grab Anxious Christian's link, please. Honestly, I'm very sad that they did add Armor Tail as an ability, because that just, like, decapitated Serena's entire, like, niche competitively. I'm doing well. It's okay, though. Yeah, I mean, everyone give Anxious Christian a hug. Anxious Christian needs a hug. Honestly, if Serena got Blaze, that'd be terrifying. I feel like just Terra Fire would be better on it anyway, because, like, you don't miss Blaze, because, like, Blaze kick can miss. Choreograph would not be relevant without... You mean Armor Tail, not Iron Tail, yeah. Choreograph, like, would be... Because, like, I mean, it's a decent Trick Room setter, but Armor Tail for priority blocking, so you can't use Fake Out on it, is a really, really big thing for it. So, like, it's kind of a big thing for it. And Bruxish. Well, no one run. Well, Bruxish isn't good. That's the problem. Is Bruxish has nothing it brings other than dazzling. At the very least, Farigiraf is bulky and gets Trick Room. Farigiraf offers much more than just priority blocking. Poor Bruxish. Yeah, Bruxish is mostly an issue of stats. Where if its stats weren't so bad, it would actually be, like, fairly good. It's just simply too frail. Then you give it, like, you know, drop its speed, give it, like, 20 more in both defenses, and, like, 15 more HP, and, like, drop, like, its offensive stats, like, 10 points each, you'd have a fairly respectable Pokemon. It's just, the issue is, it's just not good. I still need to research the new competitive stuff. I want Shell Smash Torterra. Shell Smash Torterra, keep in mind, Anxious, is faster than Dragapult. Just keep that in mind. Catapult Face gets outrun by Turtle. Which will Ursaluna be better? I don't think either form is going to be particularly good, as long as Urshifu exists. So long as the funny martial arts bear is a thing, I don't think Ursaluna is going to have a snowball's chance in Manhattan. At least doubles-wise. Singles-wise, I know Ursaluna is actually very good. Bug is one advantage. It's so ugly their opponent is to be horrible fiber to think properly. Ha! It's a good one, Alex. I think you're ready to go. Fun. Also, they actually have buffed Empoleon. They gave it competitive, not defiant. So, like, the fact that this is something I have been debating making a video about, is that this is the first gen that en masse they've actually gone and tried to rebalance and fix a lot of old Pokemon that just were not good. Because I think after they saw the positive response to how they nerfed Aegislash, the gears were turning, like, okay, this is good, people are okay with this. We could go a little bit further and fix other old Pokemon. As in, fix the ones that weren't good to make some of them better. They have not changed any shinies. Like, in the last, like, 2 decades, they have not changed any shinies. The only reason the Charizard shiny changed in Gen 2 to Gen 3 was because of the change in the color system, which is also why Smeargle changed. I think maybe something happened with Combustion, but they don't change shinies. Which I'm honestly glad they don't go and they don't change shinies. So I feel like that if they go and they deliberately make shinies better, I feel like that kind of ruins them. So I was always a big fan of like the randomness. I remember something happened with Combustion. I don't know exactly what it was. The Game Boy Zombies had good stats, but bad move pool. Doesn't even get Sword Dance. Well, see, here's the thing, Crispy. It gets Body Press now. Zamazenta now gets Body Press. They have done Wolfie Good Boy justice. It now has Body Press. Which, not sure how much it's going to really help it, but it gets Body Press. But yeah, I don't really think it kind of needs Swords Dance. How could Zamazenta pre-nerf have been with Body Press? Very, 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 very good with Body Press. I guess it's Body Press, but they need to make the Behemoth Bash depending on the defense stat. Honestly, I think that would be too powerful if they did that, where it's based on the defense stat. Like, I can see where you're coming from, but I feel like that would just be way too strong. Well, then again, fighting is... actually... maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know, maybe, potentially. But also, I mean, what would you even use Behemoth Bash on? I guess other than fairy types, I think everything that you would want Steel for, Body Press would just hit better. Buff. Gets a buff and an attack for its move, but not Zamazenta. Wait, nothing. They... What did they do to... What? They changed Behemoth Blade? They didn't change Behemoth Blade. Yeah, they didn't change Behemoth Blade. Yeah, Behemoth Blade was not changed. Zacian gets a buff in attack for its move. They didn't change... Oh, you mean stat-wise. Okay. You mean Zacian's Intrepid Sword gives it a +1 new attack. Okay. I think I follow what you mean now. Well, the thing is, you said Zacian gets a buff in attack for its move. I thought you meant like they buffed Behemoth Blade. I was misunderstand. Yeah, I feel like they probably intended for Body Press to be on Zamazenta last gen, and they thought it would have been too powerful, so they nerfed it. Which, I said the same thing of, like, Archaladon for Duraludon. They probably thought Duraludon was gonna, like, Archaladon would be so OP, and that, like, Duraludon with Violet would be so OP, that they just took it out last minute, but it's like, no, it actually really wasn't that bad. Also sad when they nerfed them, because which is powerful. I mean, I feel like without Dynamax Pokemon in the game, Zamazenta as it was would be a bit too much. But even then, with Zamazenta, it lost, what, 10 attack and 5 in both defenses? That's really not that bad. Whereas Zacian lost, what, I think it was like 20 attack points? Zamazenta's nerf was basically just lip service. It really didn't do anything to it. Zacian's did. Zacian's nerf is a very big blow. But I think that is going to be all. 200 attack is low on the Land Shark. Yes. But I think that is going to be all for today, everyone. That is going to be all for today, everybody.
Let's go and find someone to raid. Let's see. Ooh! They've done Rabambe. All the characters, big forehead. Yeah, it's walking in the wall. There you go. Let's go raid Athena. Athena is looking for, looks like Poliwag at the moment. I will see you guys next time. Again, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and check out our playlist of our recorded content. I think you will enjoy all of it, but we're going to go raid Athena Bella. See you guys next time. Have a delightful day.